This would be my Liverpool team to start against West Ham. A couple of choices in here might surprise you, but a couple of them I feel like pick themselves. The big man in goal, Kirkes at left back. This duo pick themselves at centre back, and I have to note, since Kanate went away and come back, family news, etc., he has been amazing. He's been the better of the two, actually. Van Dijk's been good as well, but fantastic. Keep it going. Right back is where you have to make the first proper decision, and I've gone with Joe Gomez. The reason being, I feel like Frimpong, bringing him straight back in seems like a risk. Wouldn't do that. I'm playing a square peg in a round hole when you've got a more natural option available, noting that he's a centre-back, but you know he's pretty versatile across the back four. I know that he's been injured too, but obviously he's been available for like a week longer than Frimpong. Makes sense to me. By the way, I do a video like this before every match. I make daily Liverpool content. If you enjoy it, hit the plus button, click subscribe. Thanks very much. In terms of midfield, I think a slightly different structure to what we've been playing this season. Gravenberch as the deeper of the three. I think Alexis McAllister keeps his place alongside Gravenberch, and for me, I actually don't think he played that well last week, but getting the winner and having the one disallowed, that little bit of momentum, let's see where it can go. We know he's a good footballer. I don't think Curtis Jones in the last performance did enough to stake a claim that he starts this one. I do still think Jones, of the two, has been better this season. He'd have played more for me, but just on the last game, getting the winner, a little bit of momentum factor. Can it go somewhere? He keeps his place, and that is all. And of course, Dominic Szoboszlai in that midfield. Now, for me, you could play the double pivot and the number 10, but I just want to see it as more as like Gravenberch, the deepest of the two, and those two is more box to box. I don't want to clip his wings. I think he is in modern day terms, number 8. That is his best position, not 10. On the right wing, Mo Salah, and very lucky to keep his place given his performance against Nottingham Forest. It's just because I believe in him. I think eventually he comes good. I think the outlet of Frimpong, as I mentioned, who's not obviously not picked in this one, would have helped him had he could have stayed fit. I've mentioned those reasons before, allowing him to come inside the pitch. He's staying too wide this season. I've noticed this before. Don't know if you guys agree with it. I think a lot of it is systematic. People saying about his legs have gone. Fine, maybe, but I think that transition happened last season and he had his best season ever. So for me, he plays. On the left, I'm making the call. Rio Ngamoa comes in and starts in this game for Liverpool. I think that's important. I think he deserves to come in and start, given the game time he has had this season. He's done well every time pretty much that he's played, and you've got to reward players that are playing well. He had an impact when he came on. Hugo Ekitike, of course, is the striker in this team, and I will be honest, I think the last few weeks he's not looked quite as sharp. Whether he's not feeling fully match fit, I don't know, but he's not looked as good as he was perhaps previously. There it is, there's my team, and I think the vast majority of this does pick itself. There's a couple of big calls. The Florian Wirtz injury has made it a lot easier in terms of that midfield of who you'd selected. I think you had to leave one of those three out if Wirtz was fit. Personally, might be a controversial one. There's my team.